Alright, Storybook Gamer here, back with some more Robocop Rogue City, Part 6. It should be Part 6. Let me make sure that's everything is up to snuff. No, it's saying Part 5. Why is it saying Part 5? Hold on. Maybe it's just my perception here. Yeah, that is weird. I believe it's supposed to be Part 6. Hold on. Let me make sure of this. You can always change it. Not a big deal. But I want to start off on a good foot, you know? Get on the good foot. Yeah, it would be Part 6 at this point. Yeah. I don't know why it said Part 5. It's odd. Okay, one sec. Let me just update that. It's a quick little change. It's not really much. There we go. Yeah, weird. I did change the number, but I guess it didn't process it or something. Should be updated now. Let's see. Yep, Part 6. Okay. Robocop, Rogue City, Storybook Gamer, Part 6. I'm awake today. I'm not doing this extremely late. It might be a shorter one, but, you know, sometimes short is good. Sometimes it's short and sweet. I just want to make sure this is updating on all ends here. Hold on. It's kind of tricky with technology, you know how it goes with the tech. I'm just going to close it, and then I will reopen to make sure it's updated properly. Yes, okay. All right. Quick volume check here, 1 second. All right, everything sounds good, looks good. I'll do a quick check-in as well. Checking in. All right, let's continue the story of Robocop.
I've received information that the bank manager is held hostage in the vault.
Where exactly is it?
Find the manager's office, and we'll go from there. It's at the far end of the office area.
Okay,
Your
I think I
presence
picked
here is
the decision I didn't
unauthorized.
want.
So is depriving thousands of people of a roof over their heads. But OCP doesn't seem to mind that.
OCP won't let me be.
Delta City. A heaven on earth that OCP plans to build in place of old Detroit? A
That should name the
city of the
title.
future
OCP
where
won't
there
let
is
me
no
be.
crime
I'm
or
gonna do that.
poverty.
I'm gonna do
Do you
that.
believe the commercials?
I believe the commercials. I'm focused on making the city's ambitious plans so they're not a crime. I'm focused on making the city safe. Yeah, that's my main goal, right?
I am working on the no crime part.
Then OCP may become the object of your attention soon. In order to create Delta City, OCP must first get rid of people who live in old Detroit. Now that's a topic I'd rather do a story on than you glitching.
Omni Consumer
OCP
Products.
offered these people investment in the project. The value of their property would cover the cost of entering the business. The later gains will far outweigh the cost, supposedly.
You do not believe that.
It's OCP. There must be a catch, and I think I found it. The documents say something about additional costs. I believe that's a loophole that OCP placed in order to scam people out of their homes.
That is only suspicion.
And I need time to prove that my suspicion is true. Time and some of these documents I found. If you detain me, the SWAT jerks will requisition them.
Okay, one sec. I gotta change that name. I think that would be good. There we go. All right. You can go. Definitely, I want to be on her side this time. I think I picked the wrong one last
You
time.
can go, but if you continue to disobey the law, you will be detained.
Maybe
Give her
I
a
should have
chance.
treated you more like a police officer than OCP's property. Anyway, the city owes you. And I owe you too.
Awesome. I'm glad I picked that option because yesterday I was getting really tired and it was hard to focus. So I might have picked the wrong option.
I can see you've reached the manager's office. Great. Now look for a switch that unlocks the doors that lead to the vault. If
Okay.
I was a bank manager, I would probably ask for that switch to be installed somewhere around my desk. Now, take the doors behind the desk and turn left. The way to the vault should be open now.
Yeah, so the action in this game is really good, but the storyline I think is even better. That says a lot because the action is really good. So, surprisingly, you wouldn't think an older franchise would be revived in such a good way. But the first movie is like that is a good script. Even if you get like a silly version, but when you get deep into that script, it's actually really good. Anyway, that's just my perception of it. Let's go this way.
I will not contribute to depriving my grateful employer of his hard-earned savings. We're opening this.
Or down. I know. Look at this. You know what? Punch him.
Robocop! I knew our founder would send
Robocop.
his best.
We're not done yet.
Mr. Becker, you're still alive.
I only played dead, so I didn't end up like you, with a bomb strapped to my body.
Robocop, you have to defuse it. The explosion could cause the company enormous losses.
I need the support of a combat engineer.
I saw that Orpheus kid playing puzzle games on his breaks. Ask him for help. I'll be watching you from a safe distance.
Max Becker is.
Officer
I think he's the main bad guy.
I am looking at a
More than the
ticking
other guy.
bomb.
A bomb? Okay, I'm passing you through to the bomb squad.
There is no time. I will need your help to defuse it.
Gosh, I mean, I'll do my best, but just give me a moment. First aid, kidnapping...
Are you looking for a bomb defusing chapter in the police manual?
Found it. First rule, call qualified personnel. Oh, no. Okay, tell me what you see.
I gotta defuse a bomb. Okay. Let's analyze it first.
4 cables, green, 2 reds, and blue.
4 cables? Got it.
It is a C4 explosive and seems to be homemade.
Yeah, that's what I'd expect from the street vultures.
4 connectors with different voltage.
What's the highest voltage?
24 volts.
Is he moving on his own just normally? Or is that my controller drifting? Pretty sure it's normal. Okay. 304. Oh, here's another clue.
Cables lead to the fuse.
Does the fuse appear to be electronic?
Affirmative.
Okay, so they used this kind of bomb before. According to the diagram, you should detach 3 cables. Start from the one with the highest voltage, then proceed down one at a time to the one with the lowest voltage.
There are 2 different color 12-volt cables. Which one do I detach first?
Okay, maybe this isn't the time, but I'm colorblind.
Oh,
I
great.
will have to improvise.
Just remember, detach the one with the highest voltage first, then proceed down to the lowest voltage.
Okay, lowest voltage, then highest voltage? That's what you just said, right? So, lowest voltage, I think it would be blue, maybe? I could be wrong, but I'm just gonna go with my gut. Ah! I'm wrong. I'm totally wrong. Read. Try again.
I will
Oh, I gotta do this again,
contribute
really?
to depriving my grateful employer of his hard-earned
Alright, let's check for the
savings.
drift.
We're opening this vault with or without your help.
There's no drift. It was just a bomb thing. I'm gonna grab him this time. Or should I throw him? Here against the American flag.
Robocop! I knew our founder would send his best.
We're not done yet.
Mr. Becker, you're still alive.
I only played dead so I didn't end up like you, with a bomb strapped to my body.
Robocop, you have to defuse it. The explosion could cause...
I saw it. I'll be...
We've seen this, we know. Okay, we'll have to learn about the bomb itself, so okay. Really pay attention. So follow the volts. And read what he says. Listen to
4
what he says.
connectors with different voltage.
What's the highest voltage?
24 volts.
24 volts, I mean 24 volts. 12 is the lowest. 12, no, 6 is the lowest, so it's 6, both 12s, and then 24. So, green is the highest.
It is a C4 explosive.
So
and
green is
seems to
probably
be
first.
homemade.
He said go with the
Yeah,
highest
that's
first.
what I'd expect from the street
So green,
vultures.
then red. Oh, this is weird. Okay, so like, blue is second, and then there's 2 reds. But the reds are 6 and 12, so that's really weird. They're all tangled up. I'll probably have to do this a few times.
Cables lead to the fuse.
Does the fuse appear to be electronic?
Affirmative.
24. So green. We'll do green first.
4 cables, green, 2 reds, and blue.
4 cables? Okay, so they used this kind of bomb before.
Okay, I gotta pay attention.
According to the diagram, you should detach 3 cables. Start from the one with the
Okay,
highest voltage,
highest and
then
then down.
proceed down one at a time to the one with the lowest voltage.
There are two different color 12-volt cables. Which one do I detach first?
Maybe this isn't...
I will have...
Just remember, detach the one with the highest voltage.
Hopefully if I just do the highest voltage first, then it's fine. I don't know, I missed that before. Okay, green is first. Green is definitely first. Okay. And then, now it gets a little more tricky. So now I gotta pick one red. Bottom red, or just regular red. Trying to follow the 6 volts. I think it's attach red and then bottom red. Oh, no, it was the wrong one. It was supposed to be the other one because it's supposed to be the highest voltage first. Oh my god. Okay, you have to do this again. Not as bad as that robot fight. That was brutal. That was really hard. Alright, punch him this time. In red.
Robocop!
Okay, we're gonna do this. We'll just skip right ahead through all this. Green is first. Okay, I messed up. I messed up. Didn't mess up. I messed up.
Yeah, that's what I'd expect from the street vultures.
I was going to talk about it all over again. I don't think I can skip it.
4 connectors with different voltage.
Okay.
What's the highest voltage?
24 volts. 4 cables, green, 2 reds, and blue.
4 cables? Got it.
Cables lead to the fuse.
Does the fuse appear to be electronic?
Affirmative.
Green.
Okay.
And then...
There, I will have...
Just
Okay. I messed up. I was trying to follow the lowest one for some reason the second time there. But yeah, no, it's green first. Okay, then you want to actually get the 12 volts. So you could do blue. It doesn't matter because that's still 12 volts. Okay, and now it could be one of the reds. So follow the one with the highest voltage first. Try to follow it along my finger here. It's really hard because it gets wrapped up in everything. I think I went with that one last time, so that would be incorrect. So let's go to the bottom. There's bottom. Okay, it's done. Third time's the charm.
It was just a minor incident. Ready to get back to business? 'Cause I need to make a withdrawal. Like, now.
Well, I should really check upstairs.
Nonsense. This is OCP. Money comes first. Now, open the vault.
There you go, sir.
Great. Now out of my way. What the hell is this? Where is all the money?
Our founder has most of our capital tied up in a very ambitious and resource-heavy project.
I can't believe old man's blowing all of OCP's money on Delta City.
Have some respect, young man.
Arnold's back with the money in the next... We're leaving.
You should be proud to work for such a great man.
At this rate, soon there might be no one left to work for him.
It's like I got robot tight.
See what I'm talking about?
A weird humming. Interesting. Okay. Street vultures. OPP. Yeah, you know me. That's what I guess I had in my head. OPP won't let me be. Let's be OCP. Omni Corporation. Alright, let's see if we can find some stuff to level up. Like, and that kind of stuff too. Recovery charges are always good. Okay, might as well fill our recovery. High as we can. Just double check. Make sure we don't miss any illegal stuff. Contraband. That's cool. I was hoping you could have more destructible environments though. But either way, the details are good. Alright. That's pretty good. I'm just gonna headshots if I can. He's gonna blow himself up. Okay. I still got shrapnel? I think so.
You ain't me. Good.
Enemy reinforcements incoming? Oh no.
Vultures attack.
The vultures! Get rid of the vultures! He looks so good. Very Batman. I like it.
You're out of the bank already?
I am in pursuit of the remaining bikers. I have followed them into a tunnel.
So that's how they must have gotten here in the first place. It seems they're retreating into
Okay,
the
I'll
old
get that
industrial
after.
area. That must be where they've hidden
I
their
think I can do
getaway
a full
vehicle. You
recharge
gotta hurry.
now. I don't remember. Think of this. Make sure they're gone. Let's check my skills. Vitality. No, that would be a full recharge if I build this thing up. Then I get full recharge. Not yet. No. It'll still be good, but not a full recharge. Let's use this gun. I like this gun. What kind of gun is this again? Does it say? I guess if I switch guns, it will say if I swap it. Let me do that real quick. I think it's the assault rifle, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Okay, I don't need to swap, just pick up more ammo. Even better. Just check something 1 second. Yeah, Danny Elfman. I wonder who did the music for this. It must be the official Robocop music. Maybe. It's been a long time since I watched the movie, so I remember liking it. Okay, so I'm gonna check. Was it Danny Elfman? Because I feel like it might have been. Oh, it was Basil Pasodios. I think that's how you say his name. Basil Polidorius, sorry. Polidorius. Sinfonia of London. So that's the orchestra who did the original theme song. Very cool. Cool fact. As a musicophile myself, I like to know where music comes from and all the history of it.
Robocop, there's a deserted warehouse nearby. It's a building with street access in the area, and it's big enough to store their vehicle. It's your best bet to proceed there.
Roger that.
Damn machine! It's gonna be yours soon!
Gotta get rid of these guys. Okay, you know what? Assault rifle.
Damn bastard!
Rid of these guys. Oh, I have no ammo. Never mind.
Let's roll!
Oh my god, what am I doing? Being in the crossfire. I was doing better before. Hide behind here. I thought you go to 20 and take my health. You're like, feeling like you're gonna die, at least get 20 my health. Come on, pick up. There we go. Come on, guys. We'll be ready this time. Comes up this way. It's kind of hard to hit, honestly. Okay, that's it. That's about to do it. One more. That guy is just going to keep circling in that area. More of them? Okay, let's get back to this. I want a bunch of interruptions. Sorry. Trying to be more streamlined here. The reason why yesterday was so bumpy is because I was so tired. More tired than I thought I was. I'm like, no, I can do it. I can get through this. Shoot the mother! Come on. There's gotta be some actual breakage. That's kind of lame. It shows the glass breaking, but there's no actual breakage. It's funny. What engine I wonder they use for this? Because it's definitely not... I don't think it's a typical engine. I don't know, though. I have no idea. I just never played the game before where you shoot the glass and it breaks, but the window remains the same. That's so funny. Whether that was on purpose or to save like space, make it easier for developers, I don't know. Hopefully it's not a lazy thing. There's like maybe an aesthetic reason, so like keep that cheesy like an 80s movie or something. I don't know. Oh shit! Didn't see how close that was. Yeah, we'll get my 20 back. This time. Come on. Okay. Why is it taking forever? Kill this guy. Okay, no. Didn't run fast enough. I hope that was a check mark. Checkpoint, I mean. Checkpoint mark. Okay, good, it was. Okay, we gotta do this before we go. You know what? Yeah. Not bad time. Nope, we're running. That will kill me. Get that 20 back. And then maybe I'll get some health. I need some health, I think, for this point. So much gore, I guess, because I have that gore thing on. Steve, move! I'm trying to move, and it's not letting me move. Some of the action is actually, I don't know, thinking about it, maybe my least favorite. I like the actual, like, walking around and stuff and being Robocop, but I don't know. It's fun to blow someone's head off as a robot, I'm not gonna lie. And to, like, punch them and grab them, it is awesome, but there's just some frustrating parts as I'm finding out the combat. know where that was. I couldn't see it. I could just hear it. And it's happening again. It's just gonna keep happening. Gun's kind of garbage. But it's everywhere. I have lots of them. Yeah, I'm gonna go up there. That's it. Get a better vantage point. Just break this spine. That's the first time rifle.
Let's roll!
I should probably put my... I didn't even check my thing.
I am listening, Creep.
Robocop!
Why did Wendell Antonowski send you here? This was a suicide mission.
We no longer deal with that arrogant prick. We had an agreement. We held our end of it. And apparently it slipped his mind to pay us for our services. Well, that didn't sit well with us. So now we're out to get what we're owed.
The only thing you are owed is a prison cell.
Yeah, I don't think so. I'm a vulture. I need my space. I'll see you around, cop.
Alright, so that mission is done. Draw closer to the end of the game. Don't mess with the money. It's complete, I think, heist quest. Okay. Exclamation mark. Why did I make this?
Before the attack, we all thought our money would be safe at the OCP bank.
Yeah, glad we got Murphy on our team.
Trail. So we got a couple of missions we can do. Usually you find some here. Some side quests. I like the walking around the city and just doing random side quest stuff. That's fun. Okay, let's talk to Spike's Trail. Well, before we do that, let's look around because there could be a side quest. Like this, for instance. What is going on here? Don't panic. Dear customer, we'd like to deny any rumors that our bank is not solvent. We promise that OCP Bank is the most prosperous in Detroit. You can rest assured that we are still the best place for your savings. Sincerely, OCP Bank Management. Oh, I should have walked around a
I
little
have
bit more.
pertinent
Oh my God, he's
information regarding
freaking
the
out.
case.
We'll get to
Freaking
that,
out.
Murphy. But right now, it's time for your psych
Hey,
evaluation.
I gotta record that.
Becker
That's
will
funny.
chew my ear off if I don't make sure you take part in it. So go. Dr. Blanche is
Oh my
already
God.
waiting in the observation room. Once it's over,
Brutal.
join us in the briefing room.
He's still glitching. He must be like standing on something, and he just kept moving. If someone can clip that, that's a clip right there. That's a clip. All right, I think we should look around first because there could be a side quest still. We'll talk. Listen in on there. Talk. Follow him. Is he glitching? It'd be funny if he was shaking his way all the way into the office. It is crazy to think that how far video games have gotten. Like, just for me and my... Like, that's why I'm just kind of... I don't know. Maybe not everyone's like that, where they'll just, like, look at things... Especially as a robot, though, too. It makes sense, because you're, like, analyzing stuff. It's like about Cyberpunk, you can literally just, like, analyze. But they put little details in it, and I think I like that kind of thing. It really, to me, it shows they care. Like they didn't have to do any of this. There's some weird off-putting stuff, like the glass that doesn't break, which is kind of strange, but that might be a choice, I don't know. I feel like it's not. I feel like it's just to make the processing easier, to make it run smoother, but the overall look, like just like looking around at the building, and it feels like I'm here, and I like that kind of thing. It makes me feel strange in a weird way. Like virtual reality is so close. We have the Oculus Rift, of course, and everything, but you don't even need that.
What's the big idea?
That's pretty much it.
Piece of junk taser blew the fuse when I tried to charge it.
And I guess with the in-ear headphones too that I have, it makes me feel like I'm actually in this environment more. You hear all the echoing and stuff around you. It's pretty crazy. I think it makes the stream a better experience too, because my voice is clearer than before. It's kind of muffly if I just use a camera or whatever, but I don't know, there's pros and cons. I personally don't like sticking things in my ears or having a headset on my head if I don't have to, but for the quality sometimes it's worth it. And
Robocop,
earbuds are
is that
better
you?
than
I can't
big
see
chunky.
anything.
I am standing in front of you, Officer O'Neill. Is there
Anyway.
a problem?
Oh, CP skimps on everything when it comes to the police. Fired our maintenance guy to reduce their costs, so now we are literally in the dark.
We need to get the power back on.
I am equipped to deal with such situations.
Choose the guitar solo, rate these. Alright, lights out.
Follow the cables. They should take
It is
you to
less
the fuse
dangerous.
box.
Alright, let's go check out that fuse box. Let's see. We gotta find a fuse box. Where is the fuse box? It's right around the corner. Right there. Found it. Problem exists elsewhere. Okay, so it's not that fuse box. These showers. Follow the cables. Okay, let's do that. Let's follow the cables. We gotta find the fuse box. So, the original fuse box. Oh, here we go. Look at that. Follow this. It just stops here, though. Oh, wait. No. It keeps going. To the basement. Hey, Daddy-o. I don't want to go. Down to the base. There's something down there. Something in the basement. Romeo. I don't want to go. Down to the basement. Hey, Romeo. I don't want to go. Down to the basement. I'm getting confused now with the wipers. Romeo, Rome. Romeo. Just want to look at all of these. This is where all your YouTube files are. All here. All in the cloud. That's where it all goes. All those life hacks, all those car tutorials and cooking tutorials. It's all here. Right? This is where all our data goes. All the YouTube videos, all the cooking movies, all the auto tutorials. Okay, anyway. Looking for the line. Follow the line. And there's the fuse box. Oh shoot, okay, circuit breaker appears to be misaligned. Okay, so it's telling me, oh, I should have, hold on. I could just have read that. It told me. Okay, you just gotta play with this till it all lights up. Oh, one more, did it. Didn't even need the video, I just took it in case. Alright. Hey, Romeo, I don't want to go down to the base. There's something down there. Something in the basement. Okay, so that's that side quest. I wonder if there's any others. There might be a shooting range thing. The combat in this game, like I said, it is really good. It's just... has its own quirkiness. It's fun to kill a guy in the face with a robot arm and choke him. I think that was fun. Didn't miss that one. Could have been better. Oh, dude, these are fast. Ah! Could have been better. Watch these guys do it. These are pros. Oh, he lost that one. What about this one? Anything else going on here? Nope. Alright, let's continue the main story. That was a fun little side quest. Fixing a fuse box, singing the Ramones. Not bad. Anything else going on here?
Oh, that's Detroit's shining beacon of hope.
Thanks for the help, Murphy.
Sweet. Any other side quests? Let's see. I don't think so. I think it's just get to the next area, Spike's Trail. Go to the holding cell. Okay, so I gotta go downstairs into, again, the basement. But I know where that is. It is not there, not there. I think it's, yeah, it is the opposite way, never mind. It is this way. Here it is. Alright. Isn't this is where the holding cell normally is. Okay, weird. What's going on? This is not the right holding cell? I have to go further into the basement? That doesn't seem right. This is where it always takes place. Alright, that's fine. We'll go somewhere else. Oh, I think I have to go to the office first, and then the holding cell. I don't know. I'm feeling a little lost. Oh wait, no, this is it. Okay. Wait. There we go.
We are going to build a brand new city where Detroit now stands.
Has that GTA radio
Delta
kind of
City
feel?
is the only hope that we have.
I'm ready for you, Robo.
Yeah, all right, let's do it. Doctor
I'm afraid not.
appointment.
Looks like OCP is
All
really
right,
coming across what it
let's
can.
see what's cooking
God
under
knows
the
what will
hood.
happen next.
Once I'm done, he's all yours, Doctor.
Looks supposed to mean.
Oh, there's some secrets I missed. Okay. And some, oh, there's a bunch of things I've done. A lot of hidden things. It's pretty cool. I haven't even gotten into
Hello,
the action
Murphy.
yet.
Congratulations. I've seen your accomplishment on TV. I hope that I'll manage to remain professional despite sitting opposite a celebrity. How do you feel about being acclaimed as a hero again?
Scumbags watch TV too. I would rather stay hidden. I do not do it for the fame.
I serve the public trust. I do not do it for fame.
No. Your sense of duty is what drives you. That's clear. I'm sure you'd love to share this accomplishment with Anne Lewis. You've seen her at the hospital, haven't you? How is she?
She is stable.
You cherish that relationship, don't you? She's an important part of your life. Your past life, too.
She is.
Just like your family. You're very protective of your past.
OCP cut me off from my family.
And how do you view their decision to separate you from them?
It was cruel. It was for the best. It was
It
cruel.
was cruel.
To everyone involved, I'm sure. Nevertheless, you still think about them, don't you? What comes to mind when you try to remember your family? I see. Memories can be painful. Especially when they're connected to the ones you love. They tend to remind us of what we're missing. The thief that broke into my house I mentioned before. He was my brother. He was an addict who'd come over to steal things to sell so he could buy drugs. As you can imagine, my last memory of us together is not a happy one. But despite that, I still wouldn't want to lose it. It serves as a reminder of how I failed him. And I've been trying to rectify it ever since.
I do not remember my family. I can only feel them.
That's sad.
These feelings, how do they manifest themselves?
Go to the past, the system failure. I cannot explain. But it is a system failure, but honestly, because he starts to have malfunction when he thinks about them, or about his past.
I cannot explain, but OCP sees them as obstacles that need to be removed.
Oh,
and now you're afraid that they sent me here to convince you they are right?
They're trying to make him less human than ever.
What you need to understand is that regardless of outside influences, my client's well-being takes highest priority. Especially now that I understand how important these memories are to you, I will fight for you in every way I know how. If you let me. I think this is a good place to end this session. Thank you for your honesty. It certainly has been noted. I've got plenty to think about for now.
To the briefing room, okay.
Yeah, just keep following the road.
Confront Officer Whitaker.
What was
I want
that?
to.
Oh, you're breaking up.
Where is it?
I'm hearing you clearly.
Oh my God! What
Spike's
a
trial. Is this Officer Whitaker? Yeah.
You two seem to be enjoying yourselves.
Yeah, what's going on here,
Just
boys?
having a little fun with our fellow dispatcher.
Don't worry, I'm sure the kid has a
What's up?
sense of humor. It's just a little blue hazing. And he's an OCP stooge anyway.
You're not going soft on us, are you, Murphy?
It did not sound like fun. OCP is never to be trusted. Yeah. Yeah, man.
OCP is never to be trusted.
That's what I'm saying. You know that he runs tobacco with a stack of papers every time you two talk, right? He's a rat.
We're just looking out for you, Murphy.
I don't trust them either.
All right. The situation at the bank was contained in a relatively smooth fashion. So what did we learn from it?
When it's their money on the line, OCP will send Robocop, the entire SWAT team, and a bunch of Ed 209s that actually work.
Anything else?
Wendell
That guy's
Antonowski
eyes just always
no longer
like
deals with the street vultures.
That's
just, like, pasted
right.
on.
There's been a rift in their midst, and I
They're
want to
actually
know
moving,
why.
so
Spike has proven to be talkative under suitable conditions.
That's why I want you all to head to the city and do some actual police work. We need to find Spike. The attack on OCP Bank was a desperate move. I'm sure there's plenty of theories floating around. So we need to listen to what the streets are saying to find where the vultures are hiding.
I know someone versed in street talk.
Pickles.
Talk to him. And, oh, I almost forgot. Murphy,
Oh, I wish I didn't pick
once you're
that last
downtown,
option with Pickles.
the old man
Yeah,
wants
one.
to meet with you.
The old man himself? What an honor.
Yeah, he's the closest Detroit has to real-life royalty. Maybe for saving him all that money, he'll knight you or something.
Enough. Head downtown, ask around, and most importantly, find Spike.
Find Spike. All right. OCP won't let me be. Now I gotta go hang out downtown? This is the best
Over
part.
here. You wouldn't want to make the mayor of Detroit wait, would you?
Okay, what's up?
May I help you, Mr. Mayor?
Oh, it's me who's gonna do the helping. You know John Mills, I presume? The OCP puppet who's gunning for my seat as mayor? I've heard from a reliable source that he's planning to make you the highlight of his election bid. Judging by your expressive face, he hasn't talked to you about it yet, huh? That's what I figured. What a slimy bastard. Using your image to influence the good people of this city. And without your consent? That's clearly something that I would never do. But you know that I've always appreciated what you're doing for our city, right? So, the real question is, what are we going to do about it together?
Oh, and they'll not allow OCP to take over the city. That's just politics. I'd like to hear Mills' perspective. Nah, man, I don't trust the OCP.
I will not let OCP take over this city.
I knew you'd understand. I need to go. Campaign season is busy, but let me leave you with one word of advice. Whatever you do, make it clear that you are not siding with Mills. You can be sure that they'll twist your every word and use it against you. That's what OCP does. Thanks for the talk, Robocop. Say no to Delta City. Vote for the neighborhoods. Vote for Kuzak.
I don't want to get involved. It's politics again. Can't get away from them. They're everywhere. All right. Except Stardew Valley doesn't really have. There's some Jojo Mart. That's kind of politics.
Himself? I'd tell him all about how the OCP is fucking us over.
No, you wouldn't. You wouldn't say a word if you actually met him.
Why? Did you meet him?
Last year's Thanksgiving parade. I was part of a column delegated to protecting his dog.
What? How come this is the first time I'm hearing
Let me
this?
eavesdrop.
Officer Ramirez, a licensed dog walker.
Shut up, Kaplan.
Okay. Let's go to downtown for a little bit.
Hey, Shiny. Got a job for you.
I hate this guy.
How are you feeling after the incident at the bank?
Who gives a shit? I heard that you're heading to the city. Once you're out there, I want you to check one apartment for me. There's suspicion of domestic terrorism and corporate espionage, so expect a warm welcome.
Should I assume hostility from the suspect?
I assume you'll find sensitive data there. Look for it thoroughly and make sure it comes straight back to my hands. Tenement across the street from the arcade, apartment 12. Now go, I've got to prepare for a meeting. And remember, if you won't take care of it, another cop will have to. Another cop that isn't quite as resistant to deadly surprises as you are.
Alright, let's go. Is there everything I can done in here? Hey, you know what? Yeah, I don't care. I don't care. I can always replay the game if I want to do more stuff. What's this DLC coming? Peeling right out. I say we are still open. We are something open. No, we are still open. Still open. Totally open there. Fish shop. Captain hooks. Spike in the haystack. And I'm starting to think like AI is probably writing like video game like store names and stuff. That's so weird. I don't like it. I know it's impossible to avoid, but like, is it impossible to avoid? There's gotta be a way. We should have a way to like, I don't want the robots to hate me, but I don't need them in every facet of my life. And I think this is a good metaphor and the perfect time to play Robocop when AI is taking over our world.
Hey you, the old man is waiting for you upstairs.
What's going to be human anymore, you know? That's a cool screenshot, I think. Like Illuminati. I like having the eye right in the middle. But then it's like you don't get the same shot. I feel like I'm a photographer in a video game. Because I like to take pictures of stuff. As if I was there in real life, I'd probably take a picture of that situation. I like to take pictures of things. So we are cyborgs. Alright, where do we go? Inside. So it's just going to be a shootout, I'm guessing. Up.
Do you think it's gonna hold his weight?
I thought we could hang around downtown like before and like investigate stuff. It was the old man. Number 10, lopsided numbers.
The old man's waiting. So, it's true what they say. You do have some kind of defect.
Don't we all? There's a bathroom right there. It's been like ripped to pieces. Beautiful luxury hotel. Or apartments.
It's good to see you, my boy.
Old man.
Leave us. I want to talk to him in private. You have to excuse me for not getting up. I'm in a rather unfortunate state. You did exceptional work at the bank. I want you to know that I am deeply grateful for your service to OCP and the city of Detroit. See, I grew up in this very apartment, or what's left of it. It used to be a thriving neighborhood. Nothing like what you see right now. I always dreamt of turning it into the most prosperous district in the city. A new heart of Detroit. Can you imagine? Or do you think it's just an old fool's pipe dream?
Any city's improvements are welcomed. I'm not one for statements. Do not ask machine about dreams. I'm not one for statements. Any city improvements are welcomed. I don't know, like... I'm not one for statements.
My purpose is to fight crime, not to make statements.
No, of course not. Delta City's construction is about to start. Finally,
You can
the
choose how
old
much
and frail
humanity
will be
you get to show and like what
with the
you show.
new and strong.
It's a very
Decay
interesting concept.
and death are terrible things. You lose everything you worked for your entire life. But I don't have to tell you what that's like. It really makes me wonder, has the time you spent in that armor been a burden to you?
The only burden it causes is to criminal scum.
I admire your confidence.
Very robotic.
The real reason I've summoned you here is because
Currently.
I'm worried. I'm aware of your instability problems, and it's not a matter that we can overlook. That's why I've requested to have people look after you. Tell me, how are you finding your evaluations with Dr. Blanche?
It's pretty great. Two sides to everything.
I am happy to comply with any activity that improves effectiveness.
You're a good sport. I can imagine it's not a pleasant experience, but I can't express how much I'd like you to keep at it. I'm sure that becoming a liability is the last thing you'd want. Am I right?
That is correct.
Now we've reached an understanding. Tell me, is there anything I could do to put your mind at ease?
Lewis needs medical attention.
My partner has been severely wounded and is being treated at Gibson Memorial Hospital.
I'll make
The
sure
Gibson
she
Hospital.
gets the best care there is.
Thank you.
I have to say, you brought a lot of hope into this old man's heart. Now, excuse me. I'm not supposed to exert myself too much. Doctor's orders. And you can't argue.
Well, doctor told the lady not to drink Dr. Pepper because she'll die. But they died before her.
Take care of yourself.
So, who's the doctor?
After all, the peace of Detroit
Who's
depends
the real
on
doctor?
your well-being.
Alright. Return to the streets. That was a cool little conversation. So he's the guy behind OCP, or I don't know. I don't think so. He's definitely hired the psychologist to help me, which is good. He seems cool. I'm a little confused on who he actually is. He just says old man. But it's okay.
Hey, Murphy, are you done with the old man's tea party? Remember to get back in touch with your informer. See if he has any info that could get us back on the biker's lead. Spike is still out there.
I'm hoping that we can do some, like, just exploring the city. Last time was
OCP wants to
nighttime.
raise towers of glass and steel? Go ahead. Just not where we live.
Gentrification. Oh, here we go. Now we get to explore the city. I love this kind of stuff. Even as a kid, I've always loved walking around and exploring. This guy's having a bad day. Hitting that nuke a little too hard. So this is the same area that I was exploring before, but now it's during the day. Just gray Detroit weather. Which is very much like our weather here, honestly. We have this a lot of times. We are like Detroit. Toll Bridge. And Linwood. Those must be real places in Detroit. I feel like Linwood sounds like an actual street. Let me check. I'm gonna check. Just for fun. Linwood, Detroit. Yeah, it's a neighborhood. Dexter Linwood. So it's Dexter Linwood. I don't think it's a street. It's an actual neighborhood, though. Maybe that sound familiar. Domestic terrorists. Spike and Haste. Those are domestic terrorists. It's a side quest. And then I'll probably end the stream after that, honestly. I gotta get going. So let's do that. We'll see how long this takes. If it takes too long, I'll probably just end it. I'll probably end it soon. That's what I'm saying. Alright. Where's this domestic terrorist? How do I'm going in circles here. I want to find...
We should vote Kuzak. The Mills guy's just another suit. He knows nothing about ordinary people.
Yeah, man. Don't vote for the suits, dude. Unless the suit is actually, like, trying to do something good. You never know. I don't trust any of them. Trust is hard to gain. The arcade's cool. I like the arcade. Let's go check out the arcade, actually. See if it's open. It's a very Tron-like feeling.
I'm telling you, she was looking straight at me, like I was the only man on the planet.
I know. She's the reason I blew my paycheck.
Seduced worker. I like the papers just blowing over the wind. That's very much has a Detroit feel for some reason. But yeah, where's this domestic terrorist thing? don't even know where to go for that. I'm just gonna keep walking around. Delta City. Oh hey. Independent News number 15. In this issue, checkmate. Why aliens taught us to play chess and why you should always be leery of chess players playing in the park. Poison plants. Aliens are poisoning plants in the city. They'll soon wilt as the fountain spreads deadly bacteria. Hidden message. The mayoral election is a smokescreen. Get special glasses that will let you read what the election posters are really saying. That's like the obey signs in They Live, which is a very prominent concept. I mean, honestly, what are they actually saying? What are people actually trying to do? Control our lives. We're kind of stuck, but we gotta make the best of it because life is short. So make the best of it. Have a good time. Be a good person, the best you can. Be kind and be yourself. More importantly than anything. Hopefully that involves good things. I like just coming here and looking at the water. I don't know. As if I'm here. Alright, I think I'm going to end the stream here. I think this is a good spot to end it. So thanks again for tuning in or checking us out on YouTube. Yeah, I apologize for yesterday. I was really tired. There was a bit of... And I had some stuff I was trying to get done in between, which maybe I didn't think it was going to be that much of a process. Today's better. Much more on the ball and awake. So, hope to do this again soon. Storybook Gamer signing off. I will see you guys around. Bye.